doing book recs from books that arrived to my shop today. These are already listed, so it's first come, first serve. All these books are available in the shop and they're gonna be wrapped live tonight on TikTok. First book that I'm showing is Still Beating by Jennifer Hartmann. This is a dark romance and it is a permanent chokehold. If you haven't read Jennifer Hartmann, she writes really spicy stuff. This is Enemies to Lovers. It is a love triangle. It is tragic as fuck. You're gonna love it. This is Penelope Douglas' birthday girl. Basically 19-year-old gets fucked over by her boyfriend and she says, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna go fuck your dad, and she does. Age gap, spicy as shit. Love it. I forgot to mention all of the ones that I'm mentioning right now. Those are on Under a Date with Your Next Favorite Book. Undertaking of Heart and Mercy by Meghan Bannen. He is a grumpy sunshine. The world building is great. The book is not that big, so a lot of world building, a lot of banter, a lot of really good story. The cover is very attractive. I love it. This is a Not So Me Cute by Meghan Quinn. It is funny, it's hot, it's spicy, there's fake dating. Yes, please. This is Praise by Sara Cate. If you haven't read it, this is BDSM. Main male character Emerson owns a club, the type of club where ladies dance at night. Charlie is the female main character. She comes into the club to pick up a check. Charlie is dating Emerson's son. Emerson doesn't know this. He sees her and thinks you're hired. He's actually thinking that she is someone that is supposed to come in for an interview. He's immediately like, you're hired. She's like, I don't know if I should do this. There's an age gap. There is sexual tension as fuck. And she has a lot to learn from this older gentleman. Yes. This is Flock by Kate Stewart. This is girl moves to a small town to live with her dad, who she doesn't really get along with. Falls in love with a guy. And this guy happens to love to share her with his best friend. There's a lot of smut. There is a lot of tension between the characters. She doesn't know, should I do this, should I not? There's a scene when they're floating in the river and she's on top of a floaty and one of them is down here and the other one is up here. It's fucking great. Yes. Done and Dusted by Lyla Sage. This is small town romance. It is cowboy romance, brother's best friend. It's funny. It's gonna have you giggling and kicking your feet. Yes. This is Credence by Penelope Douglas. 3 guys, 1 woman. Yes. Age gap. Yes. They're technically related, but not really. Taboo. Yes. Sexy as fuck. Yes. This is Wild Scottish Night by Tricia O'Malley. I read this recently because I'm obsessed with Jamie Fraser, so I'm constantly looking for a Scottish man. Basically, my female main character inherited a castle in Scotland. She has to live there for a year to also get money. There is a lot of paranormal shit going on. She starts talking to ghosts. It gets very interesting. The story is great. It makes you laugh. And there's a bunch of fucking men in kilts. So, yes. The Book of Azrael by Amber Nicole. This is a very popular book. It is a pretty thick one. He is the world ender. She is a really badass, kick-ass FMC warrior. He's snarky as fuck. He's a grumpy sunshine. Enemies, but they have to put their differences aside to save their worlds. They both from different worlds, so they have to save their worlds and any realm in between. Morally Grey, MMC, Enemies to Lovers, banter, new world with monsters, gods, and humans. Love it. Heartless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli. This is a witch and a witch hunter, so enemies to lovers. They're basically both hunting and being hunted by each other. Very mouse and cat vibes. The story is awesome. The chemistry is great. I love this story. The next few books are gonna be under Rosina's 5-star reads. This is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. This is enemies to friends to lovers. Tons of you got mail vibes. Ali likes to write about very smart women doing very smart things in life, and the main male characters are also very smart men, nerds, if you may say so. A little awkward, but they get so obsessed with their women. I love the banter in this book. It is very funny. Love the story. Great. This is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Anything that Abby Jimenez is an automatic 5-star for me. This is realistic fiction with a love story. There's also mental health representation, depression, and anxiety. You're gonna smile, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be frustrated, you're gonna love the 2 characters in this story. Blush, giggle, kick your feet. Great fucking story. Love it. This is Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. It's Forbidden Love. He is a ex Scottish hockey player. A lot of emotional baggage, but he's sexy as fuck, so you're gonna love it. This is another one for my psychological thriller lovers. This is Lucy Foley's The Guest List. This is the type of book that you deserve if you're a psychological thriller lover. Wedding in Ireland, lots of Irish Gothic vibes going on. Multiple character POVs. You're gonna hate and love every single one of the characters. It's fucking fantastic. Next ones are gonna be under spread edges and special editions. This is Playing Hard to Get by Monica Murphy. It has sprayed stencil edges. It's football romance. They know each other from before, but they don't remember that they know each other. It's cute, it's spicy, it's a must read. The Deer and the Dragon by Piper CJ with the sprayed edges. Fantasy romance, gods, demigods, deities, angels, all of the above. If you ever wondered how gods have sex, here is your answer. Love this story. You're gonna continue to read Piper CJ after this book. This is A River of Golden Bones by A.K. Mulford. It has the purple spread edges. This is fantasy romance, LGBTQ. Tons of smut, tons of self-discovery. It's very captivating. The story is fucking great. You're gonna love it. If We Ever Meet Again by Anna Wong with the pink spread edges. This is book 1 in a 4-book series, I believe, or 5 maybe. I think if you read the Twisted series by Anna Wong, think the Twisted series, but make it more emotional. It is spicy and it's gonna make you cry. Love it. Next following books are gonna be under my Christmas books. This is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. This is about a town in Connecticut that is called, I believe, Mary, Connecticut. It's one of these small towns, like Hallmark movie style. The town is damaged by a hurricane right before like Christmas season. So girl comes into town. She has like a TV show, like think like Fixer Upper. She comes to town with like a camera crew and they're going to like fix the town. And obviously the grumpy sunshine, hottest guy in town immediately doesn't like her. But there's forced proximity, a lot of banter, and it's a super cute story. Very Christmassy, love it. This one may actually be under A Date With Your Next Favorite Book. This is Time to Shine by Rachel Reed. This is hockey romance, male romance. It's spicy, it's sexy, you're gonna love it. This is The Christmas Tree Farm. This one, think a Hallmark movie, but make it spicy. Another one you're gonna love. One Day in December by Josie Silver. Female main character gets on a bus and she is driving by. I believe they're driving by, and she sees the man of her dreams on the street. She talks about this guy for like a year, mentions him all the time, looks for him everywhere. One day her best friend shows up with new boyfriend, and guess who the new boyfriend is? Yeah, that guy. Very Christmassy. You're gonna love this story. This is The Nightmare Before Christmas by Sara. Rosh. It has the red spread edges. This is actually book 1 in a series. It's a Christmas story. It is fantasy romance, and it's basically hot chocolate in a winter day. It is so sweet, so warm, so cozy. I love it. Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. Basically think The Parent Trap, but make it adult. That's it. That's all the books. Let me know if you have any questions.